I've done some rough water kinds of things on Michigan and Huron and Erie, but Lake Superior is a whole different animal.
I'd never paddled on the North Shore before, so I was excited to see a few different venues.
Honestly, I didn't really know about all of the North Shore. I've really been on the South Shore, and Aiden told me about this little class, and it was a big aha moment for me just to, that we can even get these conditions on Lake Superior. Big surprise for me.
I think definitely, since I'm newer to being an L4 instructor, it was great to be out here in a different dynamic for sure. Instead of the Pacific Ocean, this is a lot different. Lake Superior has some pretty awesome days. You just have to find it and know the conditions to look for.
This weekend I wanted to give myself contact with rowdier conditions, with people that I know are excellent coaches, and really just push myself to grow in my skills this weekend. So my favorite moment was on the first day when we were paddling in there were really large waves, and I rode the current out into the waves, and just like feeling that like motion and like seeing those big waves for the first time was really awesome. And I just remember having a huge smile on my face. And then carrying that over, that just kind of became a theme for the next 2 days as well. But that first set of big waves, I was like, yes, this is what I came here to do. One of the catchphrases of the weekend was send or be sent, and I feel like I really lived through that, so that was awesome.
That was different. That was definitely the biggest stuff. I think we got close to 5 feet. It's by far the biggest I've been in, and got relatively comfortable. I mean, I've got a lot to learn still, but definitely increased the comfort level to where I think I can, at a point where I can start trying some things.
I wanted to, extend my skills in rough water and surfing and things like that, working in current, paddle some new shoreline, and it's all new things to me. And yeah, I was just super excited to come out. Yeah, it looked fun, so I paddled out there, did some surfing, and kind of got swallowed by a wave. Pretty exhausted, but yeah, it was a blast.
Really great to see folks kind of jump into the fray a little bit too. Some watching from the sidelines cautiously, and then maybe seeing some folks out there having fun and thinking maybe I want to give this a try.
We're just out of the mouth of the Beaver River and kind of combining a little bit of flow from the river and the way that this kind of bay gets shallower with the northeast wind, which kind of builds up some waves that interact in a pretty fun way with that current. And yeah, we're just playing around in the waves and kind of trying to find those well-defined breaking points and surfing them in and taking a loop and going back out.
So far, we've done a lot of sort of rivers and practicing currents and eddies, and then some interesting kind of tide race things at river mouths.
Favorite moment was surfing a little wave in the river, getting stuck in there. Kind of felt like I lived there now, but it was a big aha moment, really working on the edging and making sure I'm not going in.
First wave I got onto, got really high up there on a steep wave and just tossed, absolutely rolled into the wave. Failed a couple of rolls and ended up wet exiting, but it was awesome, and I felt like I was comfortably able to get out of my comfort zone. I had a great time getting out there and experiencing something new with you guys.
I think there was one person that was out there, and I think it was their first time surfing, and they rolled. They were in like where the foam pile was, and they rolled up, and that was amazing. That made me so happy because I can't imagine how they felt. They're probably terrified, but then they got their roll, and I was like, that is amazing.
I think anyone who's had some time in a sea kayak who is just maybe looking to push themselves a little bit, I think that you guys did a great job of creating scaffolding within your course here, so that it was pretty approachable for a wide range of skill levels. And so meeting people where they're at, and if you're maybe feeling a little bit more nervous, that you should feel confident coming on something like this, that there's going to be opportunities to grow for everyone.